Hi everyone, this is day 5 of National Park Week. My name is Karen Barnett. I am an author and a speaker. I write novels set in our national parks. And also I used to be a park ranger, so it's kind of fun for me to hop on and do a short video each day during National Park Week, sharing a few anecdotes and memories of my time working for the National Park Service. So I worked for Mount Rainier. If you've heard the last 4 videos, you'll hear a little bit about my time working at Mount Rainier. And so I worked at Sunrise, which is on the northeast corner of the mountain. And there was one day when I was hiking. It was an off day, a Saturday. Well, what would have been my Saturday or Sunday surely wasn't a Saturday or Sunday because we always work those. But it was my 2 days off, and I had gone on a hike in the Sunrise area. I don't remember exactly where this happened, but it was one of the local trails right around the area. And I had been hiking for a while, and then I had stopped for a break and set down my pack and got a drink and got a snack out of my backpack and was enjoying the view and the nice day and just kind of sitting back and relaxing and reveling in this incredible place that I got to live and work. Well, there was this hoary marmot, and if you don't know what a marmot is, I'll share a picture down here. They are absolutely adorable creatures. They are a really large kind of rodent, kind of like a groundhog or a prairie dog, really big, fluffy, cute, adorable. They tend to come out in the subalpine area, and if they run into tourists or visitors, they will beg for food. Just like the squirrels and the chipmunks, if you've ever been around national parks and you've got these creatures that are begging for food. So this hoary marmot had come up to me, and I think it was begging for my snack, but I was a park ranger. I knew better than to feed the wildlife. So I kind of shooed it away, and then I decided, it'd be fun to see like if he went in a burrow or something really close. And so I got up and walked a little ways looking to see if I could find where he had gone, and didn't see it again. And so I came back to where I'd left my backpack up on a rock that I was sitting on, and noticed that there were now 2 golden-mantled ground squirrels in my backpack trying to pull out my snacks. So I always thought that they might have been working as a team, like 2 ground squirrels and a marmot put their heads together and decided this is the way we can really get the goods. But I startled them and got them out of my backpack and zipped it up and got ready to finish the hike. And I have always remembered that time of them trying to break into my stuff and get my food. I'd had a lot of visitors tell me about having Clark's nutcrackers, which are a large gray jay. They call them camp robber. There's also a bird called the gray jay, which is also nicknamed camp robber. And they both of those kind of birds will beg for food or steal food if you don't just give it to them. And there are all kinds of critters up in that area. There's just a lot of tourists, and they will feed them, and that creates bad habits for the wildlife in the area. There was another time when my parents had come to visit their daughter, the park ranger, and they brought me a picnic lunch. And so when I had a lunch break from working in the visitor center, I went out and had lunch with them in the little picnic area right next to Sunrise. And my mom kept throwing little Cheetos or something to the squirrels. I'm like, Mom, please don't do that. First of all, it's wrong. Second of all, I'm sitting here in my park ranger uniform and hat, and my mother is feeding the wildlife. It's like, please don't do that. So please, wherever you are, don't start feeding the wildlife. It's not good for them, and it's not good for the people that come along later that don't want to feed them. I hope you're having a good time this National Park Week and enjoying these little memories. I'm sure you have memories of visits that you have made to national parks. I would love to hear some of your funny stories of things that have happened to you in national parks. So feel free to put those in the comments below. I'd love to see them. So thanks again. See you tomorrow. Bye.